I was still dancing.
I love
Hello,
that
everybody. Happy New Year's Eve.
Hello, Happy New Year.
Thank you for why don't I have all these things? I don't have a hat and I don't have horns. I feel like
I have a horn.
Take it.
Aaron, we're like
What?
sorely neglected here.
Isn't there
Why
something
don't
on
we
your
have horns
iPhone
and
where you can
hats?
like shoot off fireworks or something?
I
Or
am
is that
gonna
just on
shoot off
Whatnot?
fireworks, but I don't know that we should do it live, but I might. I mean, he's not gonna help me here. We did go to the fireworks tent and spent like $100. So we have fireworks.
Fun stuff, man.
Yeah. All right. So welcome everybody. Happy New Year's Eve. My name is Kat. I am the Nurse Flipper. If this is your first time here, thank you for joining us. And to those of you that have spent countless Tuesdays with us throughout the year, thank you for spending the end of the year with us. So Dalton Dean, please stop. I am joined by Marsha. She was here last week. You guys see her in the chat every week. She is the primary moderator for me during these Tuesday night lives. Below me, both of these ladies I know in person, and they've both been on before. Below me is Erin Rebel Junque, and Caddy Corner is Miss Elena, Treasure Diva Thrifts. So Marsha and Elena are who I typically go thrifting with a lot. So you guys might have seen them in my videos. Get your questions in. We don't have that many, so we should be able to get to all the questions tonight. And then if you didn't see, we are going to do a special live after this one. So we're going to take a 10-minute break at the end, and we're going to start up and just hang out. And I actually have the StreamYard link in the chat. Any of you that want to come on camera, have at it. We're just going to hang out and talk and have fun. So I'm going to make all three of these ladies big, let them introduce themselves to you, and then we will get to your questions. So here is Erin.
Hey, so I'm Erin. I go by Rebel Junk on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and District Shopping. I am on Whatnot, but I don't sell over there. So if you find me there, just, you can follow if you want, but I'm not going to be there. But yeah, definitely join us on District. There's an app for iOS, and on Android, you need to go to district.net on the web browser. It's sort of like Whatnot, but it's a little bit more compartmentalized. There's different marketplaces on there to join in. I'm primarily on knickknacks. However, I do occasionally also bring up the Great Estate Company. We sell estate sale items there, mostly vintage and old things and jewelry. Just ask. Somebody's probably got it. So that's mostly where you can find me. And then let's take 1 second to talk about my favorite drinking glass that we're using tonight. If you ever see these in the wild, I think they're Gibson. I can't look at the bottom right now because, I'd dump out my glass of wine and then it'd be really sad. So, but isn't this like the best ever? It's glass. I mean, it looks
You
like
drink it all
porcelain.
really fast, then you can read the bottom.
You want me to chug it?
Yeah, do it.
That's fine. I got the rest of the bottle here. I can.
That's
no,
fine.
I'm just kidding.
Do it.
But I just wanted to, I tried to sell it. Nobody bought it. And I was like, well, dang, I'm keeping it. So cheers. Happy New Year.
Here's Elena.
Hello, my name is Elena, and I just started a YouTube channel, Treasure Diva Thrifts. I'm still figuring out how to do all that, but hopefully this year. You okay?
Sorry.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
I'm alive.
Abuse.
It's okay. Okay, I'm okay.
Hopefully I'll have it figured out, and I love to find treasures for my customers, and I love supporting the thrift stores like Key Training, Jericho, because all our proceeds help disabled people. So
Tell them where that's at, though. They might not know where you're at.
So Jericho that we go to is in Hernando County, and the Key Training is also in in Citrus County and Homosassa. So I just love thrifting, and I have a blast with Marsha and Kat, and I primarily sell on eBay and some things on Poshmark and just a few on Mercari, but I love what I do, and hopefully I will get more organized, which we are working on moving all my stuff out of the house into the metal building. So I'm excited. Happy New Year.
Perfect. Here's Marsha.
Hey guys, it's great to be back co-hosting again while Rod is on vacation. I am Red Cardinal Treasures and sell on eBay. I have dabbled on Etsy. Need to get back into that again. Whatnot. I'm on Instagram. I guess that's it.
Is that
and
it?
YouTube.
That was really
YouTube.
short.
And YouTube. And let me click my link. There you go, because I get yelled at for not doing that. So I'm glad to be here. Hope everybody is getting ready for the new year. I'm gonna put the old one aside and hop to it for the new one. It's great to be here again.
Whoops, I was fast. Sorry. Oh, I'm hidden. Okay, I'm really. This is gonna be. We will breathe. Yeah, we are, Amy. Maybe. All right. So we have a super chat that came in first. This one actually came in before we started. This from 865 Picker sent $4.99 and said, first Christmas Eve and now New Year's Eve. You're fantastic. I'm not fantastic. I just like have no life. So I'm roasting myself. Anyways,
okay. We're laughing with you, not at you.
But you're here with me.
That's right.
I gotta stop. This is like way too early to start this. We're gonna be live for 4 hours. I cannot start this right now. I cannot. Okay, what should I have to, this one's like perfect for New Year's Eve. If you do not drink, please do not take offense and feel like we are trying to make you drink if you do not drink. But here we go.
Water's cool, man. I'm just moving furniture. Don't mind me.
Take a shot. If you want to know what I'm drinking, because everybody always asks, I even brought it out here. I'm drinking moonshine, and it is banana pudding cream moonshine.
Yum.
It's really good. I'm not
Here's
gonna
what
lie.
I have.
What do you have?
Moscato.
I don't drink
that
wine.
one.
I'm not a wine drinker.
This one's really good. I
Okay,
have the whole bottle to myself.
that's nice. You should.
Yeah.
I have the whole bottle to myself too. Okay, Brad came in here really early, Black Sheep Society, and said some weeks back a guest said they had info from someone within eBay promoting at a rate above 7% was not advantageous. I'd love to hear more about that if you have anything to add. I don't know that any of us on the panel have anything to add. That was, Marsha, help me.
It was a few weeks ago, maybe a month
Katie
ago.
and Vicky. I remember.
Somebody
It was Katie and
mentioned
Vicky.
that they had talked to eBay, and they said anything above 6% doesn't matter. So
Yeah,
I
so
cannot
what?
remember who it was, unfortunately.
It was Katie and Vicky, the ones that
yeah,
are putting
okay.
Boss Reseller in Vegas. So my plan is in January, which starts tomorrow, I'm going to drop by 1%. So I'm going to drop from 10 down to 9. In February, I'll drop 1% again. I do not advise you guys to drop from like 10 down to 6 because eBay will slap your hand. Your sales will be affected. Do not do a big drop or you're gonna get hit. So just be very, very careful with that and lower it slowly. And what she said is she talked with eBay sales and marketing department, and they basically said after 6 that you don't get any additional views, so that there was really no point in promoting above 6%.
I will tell you, I run everything at 4, and probably 75% of my sales are from promoted listings.
Yeah, over 50% of my sales are from promoted listings. So definitely works. Sarah sells smalls by the seashore, has been a member for a month and said, Happy New Year, all my reseller friends. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you guys all. Seriously, there's over 200 of you here hanging out with us. And we appreciate it. And we're glad to be, if we're here, we're safe. We're not driving. Some of us might be drinking, but we're not driving and we're safe. I might shoot fireworks off after we're done. Brooke told me to check the homeowner's insurance before I did it, but
That's
All
a
right.
smart girl you got there.
Karen said, is it okay to ship throw pillows and poly bags? If so, where do you find big enough bags to accommodate an 18 by 18 by 6 pillow?
I would if it's not like terribly expensive pillows. If I have been known to tape poly bags together to get to the size that I need. Maybe double bag them if you're worried about water damage or anything like that. But heavy duty, not like heavy duty stretchy black trash bags, but like lawn and leaf, the really heavy trash bags if you have to. Grab some of those if you've got a lot of big things to ship. But I mean, check, like, feel the bag. Like, you can tell which ones you want to use by the feel of them. But yeah, I mean, sure, I would.
So I have actually gone to the Dollar Tree and I've bought their really pretty gift bag. It's almost like a Santa sack, and I will wrap it in bubble wrap and then put it in the sack and then just really tape it really well. And I've done comforters like that as well, and I've never had a problem. But I mean, I use a lot of bubble wrap and a lot of tape. So I don't see why you couldn't do that. But the Dollar Tree has really pretty prints.
Yeah, I get the all kinds of size polys, and I've got them up to 24 by 19, and I got them right off of eBay somewhere.
Yeah, so we ship throw pillows and poly bags as long as they're under $50. So if they're over $50, I'm putting it in a box. I might squash it to put it in a box because I don't want to make it an oversized box. And GRO pack, Marsha, do you have that?
I could probably find it.
Kat, I'm live. Stop
I
asking.
only got 5 tabs open. Hold on.
So GRO pack has 24 by 24 poly bags. That is what we use, and they're pretty cheap. They're like under $1, so it's not really bad. If they're like $30 or more, I'm probably going to double poly them. And then again, once I hit that $50 point, I'm going to throw it in a box. And it looks like we have 2 super chats. Wolfman's Goodies said, cheers, cheers. Aaron, cheers. Elena.
Cheers.
Salute.
Marsha, cheers.
Hold on, man. I'm trying to find your link.
She said, Kat, leave me that.
You're like, I'm working
Okay,
here.
hold on. I'm gonna.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, cheers. Okay, what am I doing? That's a good question. All right, here you go. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. This is going to be entertaining. I can promise you. I don't know how much you're going to learn tonight, but we will entertain you for the next 4 hours. Look who decided to come to work, Marsha.
I saw that.
Mm-hmm. And he's actually like an hour early.
He's
Surprise,
way early.
Nice of you to join us. He normally gets Rod, but I think since he's been absent for so long, I'm going to give him Kevin. Sorry, guys. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Here it comes. Sorry, Mark.
He
That's
Do I
what
have to raise
happened.
my hand, like if I want to say something?
Yeah. Raise your hand.
Yeah,
Okay, Aaron.
So, my really good friend April is here. She's Albee Vintage, and she does the Great Estate Company with me. So I just shout out April on Albee Vintage.
Where is
please
she?
Follow her. It's Albee Vintage. It's up a little bit. She said cheers.
Hold
But
on,
you
I'm
guys
looking.
follow her
Oh,
on
I
YouTube.
found her. Here she is.
There she is.
There she is.
Yes. That's Miss April.
Follow
Please
her.
Follow her.
You did not hear your
Cheers, Miss
sister, I
April.
promise. Cheers. Mike
She looks like my
Metco.
sister.
That's awesome. That is
Yeah.
awesome. Mike says, Happy New Year, everyone. I always watch the replay, but tonight I'm sitting around with the family waiting for the ball to drop and have the chance to hang out with my other family. Thank you so, so much. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate all of you guys hanging out with us tonight. We are very, very happy to be hanging out with you here. I'm going to give you an eagle. That's as American as it gets, I feel like. Here you go.
Sarah said she just noticed the pineapple.
Sorry. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly. Mark heard we were drinking, and he's like, I can't miss this one. I got to go.
Wait to the second one, Mark.
I was not drinking last week. What's everyone drinking? Here, let's tell Ocolino. Let's go in a circle.
Okay.
Tell her what we're drinking.
I have a Moscato that I don't know how to pronounce, but it's in the pretty blue bottle. It's from Italy.
I like that bottle.
Isn't that pretty? Yeah,
It
the
is.
cobalt.
I like it.
I have a snack too, but I'm gonna have to grab it.
I don't have a snack. Elena, what are you drinking?
I'm just drinking my tea and water, but I'm boring.
Me and
That's
Aaron
good
are the
stuff,
fun
man.
half.
Well,
Mhm.
I'm drinking beer, root beer, but you know,
Yeah,
Like
I
I
can't-
said,
I can't
responsible.
drink here, so I'm,
and I am drinking moonshine. Banana pudding cream moonshine. Cheers. All right.
I'll get a
It's all
sugar
good.
buzz. How's that? A caffeine buzz.
You probably will.
caffeine there
I
for
feel
Miss
like you
Elena.
will. Okay. Miss Jane says, how do you keep track of what you need to pay in taxes when you might be breaking up a large amount of items you bought, like on Shop Goodwill or something? So how do you break up what you need to pay? Now I feel
I'm
like
not
I
an
need a snack.
accountant. I just want to say that. And so I do just the overall money in, money out. So, like if I bought a big lot, like I bought a big lot of jewelry for like $1,900, if I make $2,000, then I'm $100 ahead, So money in, money out.
So this has been quite the subject for us. I had no idea I would be so busy with eBay, and I'm actually hiring Kat's accountant to help me. And
Oh,
I'm gonna
awesome.
I'm going to do the cash in, cash out, because we have been spending a lot of money insulating the metal building and getting. My husband's been awesome. He's been making me shelves and getting all my stuff out of the house into there. So I am hiring an accountant to help me this year. Thanks, Kat.
It helps. It
For the
helps.
referral.
No, we have an accountant too. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, I do the money in, money out. So it's however much you paid for that lot. That's what I put in taxes. But if you're doing the other method, just take out about how many items are in there and average them.
Mhm.
So for me, it's a little bit different because it's not by the lot. It's by what I pay myself, because you're paying yourself on your profit. So for me, yes, I'm going to put this up here. We are not tax attorneys. We are not accountants. We are just telling you what we do. So please do not take this as professional advice, especially tonight. Do not take this as
Especially
professional
tonight.
advice, especially tonight. So for me, I do cash in, cash out as well, but you pay taxes on your profit. So for me, whenever I pay myself, I take out 20%. But like myself, Marsha, and Ellen are all in Florida, and we're lucky we do not have state taxes. So me taking out 20%, somebody in Pennsylvania or a state that has taxes on the state, you're probably going to need to take out 40 to 50% for taxes. So those of us in Florida are very lucky because we only pay federal. We do not pay state taxes. So we're in a lot better position tax-wise than a lot of the US, luckily.
Yeah, no, we pay state income tax.
Yeah, and it's at least double what we're paying down here in Florida. All right. Liz wants to know, what is my code to get the discounts on tickets to Boss Reseller Remix? Cat Nurse is it, but a ton of people told me it wouldn't work. So I'm going to have to contact Katie and Vicky. Try it again. She showed me on her screen that it was working, but like I know Elena tried and a couple of other people tried and it wouldn't work. And if you guys don't know, I will be in Las Vegas in March speaking at the Boss Reseller Remix. So if you want to meet me in person, it'll be myself and the kids, both Dalton and Brooke will be in Las Vegas with me in March. And hopefully we can get the Cat Nurse code to work. I hope.
Does it have to be all caps?
Yeah, I think so. Did you try it all caps though, Elena?
I did. I tried it several different ways, and
I have to contact them. I'll contact them. Another question for me. Why are you guys asking me so many questions? No, I'm just kidding.
So I can have my snack. Go ahead.
Okay, you have your snack. Sandy wants to know, have I ever been to Red, White, and Blue thrift store in Tampa? And is it worth going? The answer to that is yes and yes. And I will tell you also, Red, White, and Blue down in Miami is fire. Like, absolutely amazing. One of the best thrift stores I've been to down in Miami. I want to say it's Kendall area. It's really close to Miami Airport. That was seriously one of the best thrift stores I've been to. The only crappy thing is they only take cash. I don't know if the Tampa one only takes cash, but just be aware and check. Like the one in Miami, I had like picked out a bunch of stuff and then I was going to check out and I saw the sign and it was cash only. So just make sure.
April
Yes.
at Albee Vintage, she can tell you about the Tampa one.
Oh, is she in Tampa?
Yeah.
Well, we have to talk to them. Thank you all for telling me I look lovely. Brooke, so Shannon couldn't come tonight. I asked her to come. So Brooke did my hair and my makeup. So it is all Brooke tonight. We tried to do the lashes. We failed miserably. It was an absolute failure. So we just gave up. So there are no lashes tonight. But Brooke did. So Albee Vintage, tell us about Red, White, and Blue in Tampa. And do they take, like, are they cash only like the one in Miami, or do they take cards? But yes, so thank you to Brooke she curled my hair for me and dried it.
Brooke.
Yay, Brooke. Brooke,
Good
I
job.
think, is going out with her friend. She's not staying home with her mom. So me and Dalton are in here. He's back there doing something. All right. Sarah sells smalls by the seashore. Do you find yourself answering a lot of questions from buyers that don't lead to sales, or questions that have nothing to do with you? Like, please measure. Sarah, you're killing me. Tonight is not the night. Like questions like, please measure my glasses. I gotta go somewhere.
Okay, so yes and yes. The one lady said, are these large calf friendly? And I'm like, I don't have large calves. I don't know. Like, what size is a large calf? I don't know. I never thought I had large calves. Anyhow, I measured the size of the boot and said, hey, hey, here's what the boot measures. But I don't know if that's a large calf or not.
But
But
should
yeah,
have asked her if
totally
she
we
had a
get those
cankle to go with
questions.
it.
Yeah.
Marsha, she's
Like, I
not even
wanna say,
drinking
please don't
saying
sign
that.
on.
Oh, I don't need drinks to do that.
I mean, I said it professionally, but I just told her. I said, I'm sorry, I don't know what that measurement would be, but here's the measurement of the boot. Breathe, Kat. Breathe.
I'm gonna just drink. How about that?
Just drink.
My customers are pretty just they want measurements, but I had this one lady and I shared the messages with Marsha. She just kept asking me like more and more questions, and she would like have all these issues, and she commented on my picture, so I would take more pictures for her. And then it was a vintage dress, and I had to just block her because she just wouldn't stop.
Wow.
She got to the point where it was like harassment. But that's only happened that one time. Thank goodness. But
Yeah.
it was entertaining.
Some of them can be. I think some of them just do that because they got nothing better to do and they just want to sit there and mess with you. But Yeah, I don't mind answering some questions, but if they just keep going on and on and on and on and on, you're getting blocked. Because then they're just gonna have a problem. They're gonna get it, want to return it or something.
Look, it is 1:30 a.m. in the UK. So to all of you that are watching in the UK, Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
Thank you for hanging out with us across the pond. We appreciate you. And Vicky thinks I'm really funny. Well, I'm really funny all the time, but I am a little bit funnier when I'm drinking.
Listen, Kat is sassy, you guys.
She's always sassy.
She's really professional when we're online. Her chat on Instagram is sassy.
She almost made me spit my drink out. Okay.
That's how you get along so well.
Okay.
She's funny.
So yes, so with the designer boxes, it's horrible. They're like, does this fit this brand and make? I'm like, I don't know what size that brand and make of shoe is. I'm like, could you please measure your shoe and look at the measurements of the box and see if it will fit? That's how I respond, because I don't know all these makes of designer shoes. And like, if it's a boot that has a 3-inch heel compared to a 6-inch heel, I don't know what's going to fit in what box. So I always just tell them to measure the shoes and make sure they're going to fit in a box. If I get too many random questions, I'm going to stop answering. If they're super annoying, I'm going to block them. I'm not like super block crazy, but I will. And yes, they might ask you to measure their glasses. Maybe.
I wish I had a buyer just recently had asked me for measurements, because I would have said, please read the description and look at the pictures, because she's returning a purse because it was bigger than she thought it would be. Even though all the measurements were in the description, there was a ruler with it in a picture, and she was returning it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
I've had that chest tattoo, and you have seen me in a tank top, sir. That sounds really wrong. We're just friends. That sounds horrible. I've wore tank tops to Reningers, and I've had this chest tattoo for like 10 years. And you've hung out with me in a tank top, Mark, sir. He says he's just here for the entertainment.
Yes, he's fully entertained tonight.
If they look at me cross-eyed, I haven't been that crazy blocking because I don't want to get on the computer to block them. And people do not read. Jen is 100% correct. They do not read. They do not look at the pictures. They do not look at the measurements. They absolutely just, I don't know how they buy anything. I really don't. I really don't. Brooke's here.
I'm leaving, buddy.
Oh,
okay, come tell everybody.
Twin cycled goods. I totally get why she was asking. I totally get why she was asking. 100%. But I don't know what measurement.
Erin, hold on. We got to tell Brooke bye.
Have fun, sweetie. Be safe.
Be careful driving.
I will.
Yeah, stay safe out there.
Yes.
All right, she's leaving the puppy child with me. All right. So Amy says she has a 1970s Tammy Wynette vinyl album signed by Tammy, and it passed Beckett's review. How would you go about valuing such a unique item?
Like, there's not one out there that's already signed? I guess you just.
Where would you look for an item like this, Erin?
Yeah, so you're going to look for another item that's signed by Tammy Wynette, or another album by her, and then an album or something that's been signed, and maybe combine the value of the two. So you can, if you have Worth Point, you're going to look back on Worth Point, see if there's one that sold, a while ago, maybe mark it up from there if there's nothing currently available. If you've looked on, I'm assuming you've looked on eBay and didn't find anything, because, don't undervalue Google, friends. I think we forget sometimes that we can Google these items and get a multitude of values from different places, and then you can kind of go from there. I mean, aim high. The worst that's going to happen is somebody gives you a lower offer. But yeah, just, you're going to compare other items that are signed, or other records, or a signed item and a record that's not signed. You're going to combine those values and see or put it, if you think it's going to go higher than what you're asking and you're afraid that it's, going to miss the mark, then put it on auction.
Well, I've never sold any records, but Google Lens is my friend. So I totally agree with what she just said. Just price high and see what happens. Because that sounds like a very unique find for sure.
Yeah, after you do all that research, maybe try to find a Facebook celebrity group or something that does collectibles like that, or a album group.
So Phil is saying auction it. I'm kind of on the fence about that because it really depends. I would look at the sell-through rate for all Tammy Wynette items because I don't know how popular Tammy Wynette is right now. So if you auction that and like not that many people are looking at Tammy Wynette items, you might get way less than you would if you price it, buy it now. So for me, what I would do is I would look on WorthPoint because I guarantee you on WorthPoint, there has been a signed Tammy Wynette album. And you would be able to compare prices. And there might even be one on eBay. And I definitely, it's a demo album. So see, that's going to increase your value more. So if you find a Tammy Wynette signed album, I would maybe increase it by like 25%, especially if you don't have that much money into it. That's what I personally would do. I'm going to price it higher than a regular signed album. But I would look on WorthPoint. And if you don't subscribe to WorthPoint, you can get the 7-day 7 lookup for free if you want to. All right.
Shout out Rural Squirrel. Kristen is here. Hello.
I saw Kristen. Oh, we have a super chat.
With us.
Party. Until midnight. But after, I should just made the whole dang thing because I might need to delete them both. So I'm going to be doing this all night.
I can't do that. I'm going to have to like turn the screen.
Okay. So we'll have a second live from 10 to midnight. Aaron's hiding. If you didn't come in at the beginning, Aaron and myself are drinking. Marsha and Eleanor are not. So like the right side of your screen is going to be the amusing side. I don't know though. Marsha's
I can get amusing if I need to. Yes, I can.
She'll pretend she's drunk. We really. Okay. So Karen with a C said, watch this. You're only going to get this from me once a year. So enjoy it. Said, watch your shipping video, and it put all my fears to rest about shipping breakables, learned about, the expandable, the Instapacks. I have some down there. Yeah, the Instapacks are great. And I am super, super happy to help. I haven't been doing as many breakables, but the Instapacks for higher dollar breakables definitely are a help. And I haven't done my octopus super chat yet, so I'm going to do that now. Gino, where are you? Besides in the villages. I'm sure you can't, Mark. I'm sure you can't, my friend. Yes, Aaron.
We're going to shout out. Where'd she go? Beachwalker 22.
She doesn't know who she wants to shout out.
Yes, I do. Beachwalker 22. And
Lisa.
Sandy from My Flippin' Family. Lisa.
Sandy was on last week. Sandy was on last week.
I wasn't here. I'm so sorry.
Why? What's wrong with you?
Oh, gosh. Who knows?
I don't.
Put him at any number of things. Sandy's, if you're not following Sandy, please follow Sandy.
We see you, Lisa. We see you.
Hello, Lisa.
Give us questions, because if we don't have questions, this could go totally sideways before 10. And we're not planning on going sideways until 10. We're trying to be kind of not sideways. Sandy is here. And again, guys, the StreamYard link to come on screen with us live is in the chat for all of you for the 10 to 12 p.m. Anybody can come hang out. Come hang out. Karen, I'm proud of you. I appreciate you for asking you questions. And they're here. It's your turn. That was like perfect timing. So Karen said, I hear about having your packages scanned. I can't rely on my mail carrier. So to get it scanned, I have to go to the post office. What happens if you don't get it scanned?
Well, there's several things that can happen if you don't get it scanned. One, it gets lost and you don't get refunded and you have no insurance because it never got scanned. And so they never take responsibility for it. Had it happen, don't do it. The other thing that can happen if it doesn't get scanned is that if it's your buyer's like, hey, it didn't get here, and eBay's like, hey, we don't have it scanned in, then you can get a ding on your account for never getting it scanned in. So eBay does watch that. My post office has made a deal with me, and I don't know how they do this at other places. They give me these big white bags that are made out of tarp. Sorry, I had to burp. That wine is bubbly. They give me these big white bags that are made out of tarp, and I put all my stuff in them, and I throw it on the dock, and they take it from, because I'm in Northwest Ohio, they take it down to Columbus to the big place in Columbus, but they don't get scanned until they get down there, but I don't have to wait in line. So I am taking a chance every time I drop my packages off that it's not going to get scanned. If it needs to be scanned, like there's a customer that I know is going to be a pain in the butt, I will take it, just that one package, I will take it into the front. If I'm late, if I'm, if it's questionable, if I'm getting close to that, you got to get it scanned time, I will also take them in and either scan them myself because we have a kiosk, and eBay does count that, by the way. At least they have for me. Or I will take it to the desk and get it scanned in. So, I ship enough packages that my percentages of lost packages are okay without being scanned. But I did have the one package, so that was just, it's just completely lost. Like they have no record of it. I don't have the package. And so it's like a ghost. And I just had to refund the customer. I don't think it was anything expensive because I think I'd probably remember it if it was, but yeah, it was a small one.
So I'm fortunate. My mail carrier, unfortunately, right now he is out on leave because he had to have surgery. But he's amazing. I know he will scan my packages as soon as he gets them. I've had an issue with.
What? Can you see it with your special eyes?
Mm-mm.
There, and look, right back to back.
Congratulations.
Yay.
Thank you. Okay. Sorry.
No, good job. So I'm fortunate I have a really good carrier that I completely trust, but I had an incident where a fill-in had taken 4 of my packages.
She put a mean note in the mailbox. No, tell them about the note. I'm like, don't take that out of the mailbox right now, Elena.
I said, please scan it when you get it because I had to cancel an
She
order.
was like yelling at them. I swear.
Well, I had to cancel an order because it was never scanned, and it was scanned in Indiana. And the lady was like, "I want the item." I'm like, "I know, but I had to cancel it because it was going to go against me." And I just put because there was a problem with the address. So it finally got to Indiana. And the lady was like, "Well, I want my package." I'm like, "Well, it's coming back to me." And then I had to relist it, and then she repurchased it. So I will only go with my normal carrier. I trust him, but right now I'm going to the post office pretty much every day.
But how do you know if your normal carrier's there?
Well, no, I give him treats. Like I give him cookies.
She bribes him.
I give him
Here's a treat.
Dog a treat.
Yep.
I'm going to be out of moonshine by 10.
He's usually off on Wednesdays, but he's out the rest of he's out until January. So
I'm almost out.
Do you have a water? Drink some water.
I have whiskey. I'm going to go get whiskey.
Well, okay. Whiskey's good. Water, whiskey.
Well, I'm going to drink all the moonshine first.
I'm going to have some water.
Okay. I'm going to have whiskey. Sorry.
No, that was pretty much it. If you trust your carrier, you're fortunate. But right now I go every day and I get the receipt, so I don't have to have any more problems. So
my carrier is like, please no. I don't want to pick those up. So
Well, unfortunately, we don't have the option of having carriers come to our house because we all have the community areas down here.
Yep.
You have to shush. We have to drive to get our mail. So I drive to the post office every day, and I'll wait in line. But it's a nice, smaller post office. They all know me, and they're really good there. So
Yeah, so our previous carrier that retired, shut up, Aaron, that retired, she at the beginning of me reselling wanted them because go hide yourself. Goodbye. No, I can't talk.
Oh my God.
We're here for
I'm
your
so sorry.
entertainment. Happy
I
New
love you
Year's
so
Eve.
much.
I love you too. We can still hear you. Okay. Okay. So my previous carrier, it is. I'm glad we're entertaining you, Lisa. The previous carrier wanted to at the beginning because they got like a bonus for each one that was scanned that they picked up. And then it got to be like way too much. And so she asked us to bring them in post office, and we did. So now my employees bring them. We do use a scan form for eBay, but for Etsy, Poshmark, Mercari, they have to scan 3 hours to go. That's kind of scary.
I tried.
Get a drink, Vicky. Tell Bill to get you a drink. Happy New Year's, Debbie.
Whew.
Aaron has to leave. No, I can't. No, because then I'd look like the only like intoxicated person.
I am not.
Kat is not born in the 80s, honey bunny. I am not an 80s baby. I am older than that.
No,
I'm not an 80s baby. I'll just say I'm older than that, Sarah.
My
But
son
thank
is
you.
30, so
I appreciate
I'm
that.
not an 80s baby.
I appreciate that. Oh, wait, Sandy, wait, hold on. Where'd Sandy go? Oh, here she is. Sandy sent a $9.99 super chat and said, what is your favorite platform to sell on? Aaron,
Me?
you're first. Yeah, that'll be you.
Well, I was reading the chat.
Well, answer the
Okay.
question.
I was trying to help Marsha. Okay. So, eBay is I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's, I list everything on eBay. But I love selling in districts. So I sell live on Knickknacks and I sell live on the Great Estate Company. And so I enjoy the interaction. I enjoy, we have I have like true friends there now, which is awesome. So I also sell on Mercari and Poshmark, but again, top of the line, I would say eBay. And then like districts are live sales there. What?
They're saying it's going to get real interesting.
It is gonna get real. Let me drink some more, and then it'll get real interesting.
Me too.
Bottoms up, baby.
Cheers, Aaron.
So that's my deal. Love you, Miss
Helena?
Sandy. She's so fun, you guys.
Jasper says hi.
Hi, Jasper.
Well, I
Aw.
pretty much just sell on Mercari, Poshmark, and eBay. And eBay is my favorite just because I'm so comfortable with it. They all have their pros and cons.
Sure.
So for me, just because I'm used to eBay, I really sell the most on eBay. And my big thing is if there's a problem, being able to talk to a representative. And I don't think I've ever had that with Poshmark or Mercari. So I prefer eBay.
well, basically right now I'm just selling on eBay and a little bit on Whatnot. So eBay's kind of like Elena. That's the one I do the most of and I'm comfortable with. If I was making a little more money on Whatnot, I'd probably say Whatnot, and I don't really sell on anything else right now, so I guess eBay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with eBay because we make about like between 15 and 20,000 a month on eBay, so that's our top selling. But if we take money out of the equation, I would say the live selling. I would say Whatnot and Knickknacks, because I do like the interaction and being able to talk to you guys. So yeah. So if we take money out of the equation, then I'm gonna say live selling. If we have money in the equation, I'm going to say eBay. What just happened? Who did that? What is going on?
I didn't do anything.
It's like everybody just like spun.
I didn't do nothing.
Marsha did it.
You didn't do it. Marsha,
I didn't touch anything. I'm just sitting here. I didn't do anything.
what? Okay, hold on. I'm fixing it.
I swear I did not do anything.
There's like something voodoo going on in here, and
I think StreamYard's drinking too much.
StreamYard's like, oh, let's have fun with these
Let's
people.
join the party.
Okay, what am I gonna? Let's see. What am I? Oh, I got. I'm gonna get.
I'm
No,
here.
she's
I'm here.
hiding. She's hiding.
I'm
I'm gonna
here.
get Sandy the whale. Here we go.
Come here.
Aaron's
No,
back.
for real. I'm here.
Okay, we have another.
StreamYard's drunk.
Oh my gosh.
Lava's Mercantile said, Happy
wait.
New Year. Cheers. My
Am I
postal
here?
carrier will not pick up items in my mail. What are you doing? She's gone. The postal, it's entertainment. I told you guys, like, if we might learn like a couple of things, but I don't know how much. So Lala said hers will not pick up items even if they're in the mailbox. So yeah, it really depends on your carrier. Why do I want to say character every time? It really depends on your carrier. And you should be able to schedule a pickup, and no matter who the heck the carrier is, they should have to pick it up if you get mail delivered at your house. I just want to say that. Now, you do have to schedule it the day before. You can't like schedule it the day of. And what sucks is they ask you like how many first class or how many ground advantage, how many priority. You have to put how many of each package in order to schedule it. We used to just like estimate it. She just said, forget this, she's out. That's okay. Elena, now you're first.
So, like I said, I am spoiled by my carrier. I just put a note on the mailbox when I have postage for him to come get, and I usually leave it on my front porch, and he just gets it for me. But I haven't been doing that since he's been out. So my situation is probably not a normal situation, but he doesn't mind helping me out because I live in Gainesville, and for some reason, the post office in Gainesville, the lines are always at least 40 minutes. Anywhere else, I'm in and out, but Gainesville just takes forever to go get your stuff, scanned. So he does me a huge favor.
Damn. I don't have them, so.
Yeah,
Don't have the
yeah, and
other thing.
I already said what did she do? Where
I
did
don't know
go?
where she went.
Okay, I gotta find. I did the whale for Sandy, right? Oh, she's back.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
You're not getting out of the seat that easy, buddy. Okay,
Dude, I don't know what
here we go.
happened.
Here's Dalton's cute one.
Okay.
Hi, I'm David.
Aw,
He's a lot bigger now.
he's so
Mm.
cute.
He's not. He's got his headphones on back there. I let him have candy and told him he could stay up till midnight. So,
That's awesome.
all right. Sarah wants to know, where do you want to go in 2025? She said she wants to go to the Boss Reseller Remix meetup in Vegas.
Disney World.
Universal Studios is better.
If you come to Disney again, you got to come see me.
I know.
We all need to get together if you come down.
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't have any plans for any reseller meetups. I went to Dallas with some resellers last year and just had an absolute blast, and I would totally do it again. I don't know if I'm up for Boss Reseller Remix. I mean, that's like so huge, but like when we did the ones like in Cincinnati, that was cool. And where else did I go? It was Cincinnati, Dallas. I didn't get to the one in Tennessee. But, I guess I'm looking for something a little bit smaller. But my friend April's in Tampa.
She's
so.
scared.
I'm scared.
Nothing.
You know, I'll just I'll fuel up. We'll be good.
Then you'll be fine. You can go to any size reseller event.
I don't know. I mean, I have drugs for that, but okay. So let's be real. No, I'm gonna be real. I have functional anxiety. So basically, I'm diagnosed medically with with an anxiety disorder, and I do take medication for it. I take medication for depression and anxiety. I have ADHD that is currently untreated. However, the medication I'm taking does buffer that somewhat. So, you know, I have
Are
issues
you
that I'm
supposed to
dealing
mix
with.
that medication with alcohol?
No.
Okay.
Cheers.
I was just checking. Cheers.
Now listen, the bottle doesn't say do not take with alcohol. It says may change the effects of alcohol.
And here we are live.
Here we are.
Here we are.
But
Me and
seriously,
Aaron.
I mean, I have medical conditions that affect my emotional stability.
Don't we all?
So,
One form or another.
cheers.
Yes, I
You
would
know,
agree with that.
It depends
Listen
on my
here,
mood
buddy.
and mindset. So,
I'm
Disney
gonna-
World is
listen.
my answer is Disney World.
I will see you again, Mark.
Wait, what did I miss?
Mark said it's the all new reseller podcast. Okay, Elena, where do you want to go?
So I definitely want to go to Vegas
Listen.
and go to the event. And I want to bring my daughter, Sarah. She has a little Etsy store. She does a lot of crocheting and she's excited. I just have to figure out the code, and I am definitely going to get the tickets soon. And I think it's going to be a blast. So I'm excited.
Yeah, your daughter makes awesome crochet stuff like animals and
She does.
Oh, I should show you the blanket. She's doing this like star blanket. It's amazing.
oh wow.
I'm
Well-
like, she's like, Mom, do you want to learn? I'm like, I can't even figure out how to hold the whatever you call it. She's just sitting there. I'm like, okay.
I am one that does not like to travel, so I kind of stay around maybe within an hour or two of me, and that's about it. I just don't
You went
like.
to Phoenix though,
Yeah, but that
but
was
you
free.
won the Phoenix thing. Yeah, that's true. Aaron, come back, you chicken.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
no,
that was-
what?
where's everybody
Okay.
going?
Here. Okay, so
It's not your turn. It's my turn.
okay.
You already answered this question.
You made me come back for nothing.
Because I wanted to see your face. Okay.
I just wanted to apologize
Oh,
to my
that's
neighbor
so
so that
pretty.
she didn't think I
Hold
was
on, I'm
laughing
gonna
at
make you
her.
big. You can talk, but we're gonna look at her pretty. Look at that. Look at it.
Look
Isn't
at
it
this.
pretty?
She's been
That is
working on this for
gorgeous.
the past 4 days.
That is gorgeous.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay. So I am going for sure to Boss Reseller Remix in Las Vegas because I am speaking there. Erin's showing her. I don't crochet. I feel really left out. Marsha, do you crochet?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, so I know I'm going to Boss Reseller Remix. I already have my tickets. What do you mind my business? This is my business. It's my show. Oh, it's a mess. I don't
Amy,
care.
tell Amy, yes, absolutely. And
Yes,
the
Amy.
for sure.
So I don't know. So LaDonna's saying they're having a Midwest meetup in Omaha as well as Plains the Profits. I don't know, like depending on when Dalton is out of school. He's killing me tonight. You're lucky I don't know where you live, buddy.
We can
Hold on.
easily find out, I'm sure.
Marsha, if you could do that, that would be great.
Mhm.
Oh
Mhm. Yeah.
my god. Okay,
Uh-huh.
let us
I know.
breathe.
Listen, the four of us are starting a podcast, so I don't know what day y'all want to go on, but let me know.
And we got a drink.
I mean, I can drink once a week. That's fine.
I can too. Okay. Anyways, so there's two more. If you guys know of any other meetups, please let everybody know in the chat. That way they can figure out where they want to go.
A Midwest meetup. Where, LaDonna? Oh, Omaha. That's kind of far.
That's Nebraska, in case you didn't know.
I know that.
My necklace is messed up. Hold on.
Like, I need like Pennsylvania or Indiana. Yeah. Ohio's good too.
Hold on.
You need to come to Florida and hang out.
I do.
She
need
only
come back
wants to go to
Florida.
Disney World. She doesn't hang out with us. She just goes to Disney World and goes home.
You know.
Okay. Karen's second question.
Okay. Let's
You've
finally.
talked about, she said Kat. That's me, Erin.
Okay.
You have talked about your schedule for reducing prices. Could you repeat what you do, and then how do the rest of you do it? So I do
I'm the rest
anything.
of you, so.
She's going to take over this. I'm going to just put her up here, and I'll answer.
I'm the rest of you. So, go ahead, Kat. You're first.
Okay, I'm going to go first. I'm just going to stay here. Okay, so I do anything under a month, I do 10% off. And then from 1 month to 3 months, I do 30% off. And get your show now, buddy. And then from 3 months, wait, did I say that wrong? I did.
You did.
From newly listed to 3 months, I do 10%. Erase what you just wrote. New month, oh my gravy.
I don't know if we're going to make it till midnight.
We are going to make it, Marsha. We will make it.
She might be lying on the floor by then, but
Okay. So 0 to 3 months, 10%, 3 months to a year, 30%, and a year and over 50%. That's what I do. Okay, Elena.
I am not that
That was my
structured
line.
at all. I normally do a coupon like 15 to 25%, but my coupon ended, I want to say December 25th, and I haven't had a coupon since. And today I sold 7 items, and then yesterday I sold 7 items. So I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason, but I do like to do coupons, and I don't have a set system, but I will be getting more organized.
yeah, I don't have a schedule either. I just kind of really just when offers come through to send out offers, or the watchers come through and you can send offers. I'll just, depending on how long it's been, I'll just kind of figure out what I feel at the moment to send off. So,
Yeah,
no
so
real
I'm
rhyme or
on the
reason
same
to it.
schedule as Marsha. Yeah.
yeah, if they catch me on a good day, then they'll get more off.
But I was scrolling through eBay the other day looking for something, and I was like, holy cow, that's been listed for a year. Let me discount that. That's how I do it.
Okay. Kathy says, Erin, you're supposed to read this. You got to read it if you're in the
I
top
can't.
corner.
The print's too small. I'm old.
Well, get your reading glasses.
Well, wait, here we go. It's on my iPad now. Okay, while starting, I was thinking about. Did I read that right? While starting, I was thinking about selling for others. Why does that make? Why am I reading that wrong?
She's talking about consignment.
Okay, how has that turned out for sellers? Also, I know I can't do hundreds of items, make a limit just until get on my feet.
Oh, I get to answer everything first. I like this.
You
Okay,
are in the
so
hot seat, Miss Kat.
Okay, so I would say it's going to be a lot of paperwork because you're going to be dealing with other people's stuff. You probably are going to need insurance because if you're keeping their stuff at your place, you're going to be responsible for it. I do not do consignment unless the item is valued over $500 because it's just not worth my time. So I would say you need to decide a price limit that is worth your time. And typically with consignment, it's either 50-50 or the seller's getting 60, like a 60-40 split. And you're saying just till you get on your feet, but you can buy that stuff from them. Like if they're wanting to sell it, instead of consigning like $10, $15, $20 items, buy it from them. That's what I would say.
So I have not encountered this. It's just me, thrifting my items and selling them. So I don't have any words of wisdom to give you, but everybody has to do what works for them.
I don't do consignments, and if you're just starting out, I would suggest not doing consignments. Just go ahead and buy it outright, or just do your own stuff at first, because it's more in. Sorry, you get more to deal with if they return it and you've already paid the person, and taxes and all kinds of other stuff you got to deal with on consignment. So, I would suggest not getting into that right off the bat, and just kind of starting out slow and with easier items until you get the hang of it.
Okay, if you want my honest opinion, consigning is stupid. That's my honest opinion. But listen, I would have said that sober too, because it's too much.
I agree, though.
I don't think there's any amount that is worth that time. Like if those people want to sell something and they don't want to put in the time and effort, then they have to have a price that they can sell it for that they will be happy with. If they're not looking for the end consumer, if they're wanting
So she's saying she just needs income. That she just commented that in the chat. She's saying I just need income.
So does she not have the funding then to just buy the item outright?
Yeah, Kathy. So can you tell us, since you're in the chat, she's answering us right now. Can you tell us, do you not have any funds to like go out and thrift, like say $100 or $200 for yourself to start listing your own items?
Jen Edgar's my new best friend. I'm just saying.
What did Jen Edgar say? Aaron, don't tell her that. She does not. Okay, so that might be a good option if you don't have the money to get your own stuff. Or I don't know where you live. If you live in a big city, like they have like Free Cycle, and also Craigslist free stuff, and then Facebook. Like on county words of mouth. You have $5,000 worth of what? Inventory? Tell us.
Well, I'll tell you.
Needs to start a dating for reseller. That would be hysterical. Okay, I'm
out on that one. So we're married.
Me and Marsha are single. Where is she? Wait.
She's over there.
Whoop. We're single.
Single girls unite.
I think Sandy's single too.
The things that Kat said bring up the very important points of consigning. There are extra concerns when you are doing that. You've got to have some sort of written contract. You have to let them know when you're going to discount their items. They have to agree to, a rock bottom price that you can get down to if you need to move that stuff. Like how long are you going to hold on to this stuff for them? There's a lot of things that you have to decide with that other seller together combined to get those things sold, because are they going to let you allow off? I will tell you. Okay, let me back up one step.
Should I make her big?
Yeah, make her big.
Okay, go big.
Okay,
tell them.
So
bye.
I do consignment, but I do it for an agency that is a nonprofit. So we take in items for a large garage sale. There are some items that I will take and put online to maximize our profits from that sale. So I have full range to sell that item. If it gets to a point that I've had it for a year, I take it back and we put it back in the garage sale, because the garage sale happens every year. So there are, ways to consign, but I'm not keeping any of that money. That is 100% profit for them. That is something that I do just to help, just, because I agree with their mission. So, in some situations like that, so you have to consider the person that you're selling for. How flexible are they going to be? How much do they trust your efforts as a seller? Where's their rock bottom price that they're willing to take that amount of money? And you still need to make a profit for your efforts. So think about how long it's going to take you. What if you make nothing out of it? So, okay, thank you.
Have a nice
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
my TED Talk. Now we
Cheers.
have like
Happy New
5
Year's.
million questions that we'll never get through.
I love you. Best
we're
wishes, Miss
talking
Kathy. I
way
hope
too
everything
much.
works out well for you.
Is it better to delete a listing on Poshmark? Oh, Aaron's supposed to read it.
I'm gonna read this.
Mark,
We gotta
okay.
wait till it pops up on my iPad though. Okay, is it better to delete a listing on Poshmark, or are you making fun of me?
Mhm.
Okay. Is it better to delete a listing on Poshmark or mark it as not for sale on Poshmark if you sold it on a different platform? Kat, you're first.
Okay. I delete it. But I don't really think it matters if you delete it or mark it as sold.
Okay. Miss Elena, do you sell on Poshmark?
I do. I just normally delete it, but I want to get back to the previous question. I'm
so sorry to be scared.
No, that's okay. But like, what about going to the Goodwill bins? You pay by the pound.
Oh, that's
And
true.
You
Like
can
$50 will get you a whole cart full.
I was just in Tallahassee, and because of Kat's video, I saw this beautiful sweater, and I was in a time crunch because I was seeing my grandbaby, whatever, blah blah blah, and all that. And I'm like, I'm grabbing it because I know Kat posted a video, and I sold that sweater within 24 hours and made $130 profit. So Goodwill bins, I'm telling you, and you're rescuing it before it goes to the landfill.
On that note, I want everybody in the chat to tell Miss Kathy, where do you get your lowest cost inventory from? Where can you find free things? Where can you find things that bins prices by the pound? It's not funny, Kat. I'm taking over.
Everything is funny.
You listen, lady. You give me a bottle of wine, I'm gonna take over.
You already took over.
We need to show Miss Kathy all of our love. Help her out so that she does not have to consign.
Yes.
Unless that's the only option, then we'll for sure do it. But yeah, I love that. Thank you so much for bringing that up.
Is it my turn?
I think so. Yes, it's your turn, Elena.
Yes. Now you need to answer Ashley's question, and then I'm gonna let Marsha talk because I'm gonna mute myself.
I'm gonna spit some alcohol.
So I think everybody can go to a Goodwill bins because I know they're all over the U.S. In Florida, Kat and Marsha and I are fortunate. We have key training where they have dollar clothes and they do their 50% off sales. Jericho does their sales. But I really think probably the Goodwill bins, you're going to pay here in Florida. Well, it's like $1.99 a pound in Tallahassee. I don't remember what is it in Gainesville? I mean, in Ocala, is it $1.99? I can't remember.
I don't know.
For what, clothes?
I haven't been since COVID. So
we need to go. Like, we all need to go for the whole day.
We need to go back, yes.
Marsha and I had a blast. I think that's probably your best resource is just going to a bins and paying basically like nothing for I've bought a plush for 50 cents and sold it for $40. It's just North American bear bunnies have done well for me. So the bins, you can even get plush and clothes and shoes and coats and I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think, Marsha?
Well, to answer that question previously first, the bins, some estate sales, you learn which companies do the low price stuff. Out there, we got a couple of them around here that are pretty good. because some of them they charge everything way up here and never can get anything. Also, word of mouth. Tell everybody what you do, because I don't know how much people give. Like, my mom's here too, so a lot of her friends, they'll just give her stuff for me to sell. I just sold a Burberry men's trench coat, a vintage, for $145 that I got for free. Because she tells people what I do, and they're like, "Oh, well, here, my husband passed away. Here, take the stuff." So, okay.
Tell the people what you do.
Yeah, tell them what you do. Don't keep it a secret. And answer this Poshmark question, I don't know, because I don't sell on Poshmark.
I have no bartender. I am the bartender.
Listen, I don't know what this little sold sign is supposed to do for your little item that's sitting there that's sold and you don't have another one. So, like, delete that sucker.
Okay. No mincing of words.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'm in the corner.
We lost the
okay.
mincing at the bottom of the first cup.
Okay. Look on your iPad, Miss Host.
Hang on. There's like a delay from there to okay, here we go. What are your Why is this funny? What are your reseller resolutions for 2025?
Okay, so I have to tell you, I have a video coming out tomorrow that is exactly that. So I'll just sum it up by saying get more organized, but I will tell you I will go into more detail in my video that will be out tomorrow.
That's
So
very nice.
Mine is to get more organized, and I'm finally getting there. We had our oldest move back home, and so my storage areas are no longer my storage areas, but my husband has been building me these amazing shelving units, and he's been using like the styrofoam. We couldn't do the spray styrofoam, Cat, to insulate the metal building. So my big thing is getting more organized and having that space not be in my home. That's my goal. Having work in the metal building and having my home as my home. So one day at a time, and I will get there eventually.
Well, I've got my whole book. These are my main goals. And then each page is broken down by different things. Definitely start getting my average sales price up on the items, listing more, and stop procrastinating as much. I procrastinate way too much when it comes to listing, and just buckling down a lot harder. Here.
Co-host, host, whatever you are up there in the corner.
My goal is to be Marsha.
Oh.
No,
Our goals.
So Mark and Jen are my new best friends. I just want you guys to know I love you guys. But Kat, there's a whole singles group in the chat here that wants to hang out with you. So I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm single. Whatever. We can hang out. Go out.
There you go.
Party.
We're gonna start a singles group.
Obviously, I'm hilarious.
Actually, April and I did so over on the district app in Knickknacks and the Great Estate Company, we can do what's called co-hosting, where we can both sell at the same time, but we just like go back and forth and take turns. And April and I at the end of our show today said that we are both going to get organized. So, if I do that, let's come back and check next year, but I'll probably still be laughing that I still need to do that. So
yeah, bring your husband. Why not? Who cares?
Cheers.
Well, she's got single brothers.
Cheersing. I'm almost out of moonshine.
Dude, grab some whiskey, water,
I gotta
Yes,
go get the
Sarah,
whiskey from the
absolutely.
house. No, but if I wait 40 minutes, drink, Spirit Junkie, drink. Why not? I mean, if you have alcohol there, I don't want to make you drink if you're not a drinker, but if you have alcohol and you might drink, then just drink.
What are you talking about?
This comment here, let me click it for you. There you go. Look on your iPad.
I'm looking. Oh my gosh, Spirit Junkie. Listen, If you were thinking about it and it's cool, then you should do it. But not if it's not cool.
That's what I just said. Okay.
I just said it cooler than you did. So.
I mean, I don't know that whiskey's any more like hard than moonshine. Like
No, one or the other.
no, but I'm out. Like the bottom rod
Then
is still on my show.
Yeah,
but
everybody
because-
keeps asking. Rod is still here. I'm just filling in
No,
for
I
Justin
fired
Weeks.
Rod. Girl power.
He's
Do you
got
see that?
family in town.
it's
So.
empty.
Well, put some whiskey in there, babe.
I'm gonna.
Here, let me fill that
Kat
for you.
is single. Here,
Hold your
hold
cup
on.
up.
Let me just advert. Hold on. I gotta advertise myself. Hold your bottle for a minute.
No, hold your cup up. Kat is single. The divorce was finalized a month ago. So cheers.
No,
That
it's
is-
2 months, almost 3.
Is it
Kat
been 3
is-
months?
Kat's been single since August.
Yeah.
Kat is
It's
beautiful.
the eyelashes.
Kat is
friends. How
single.
far back were the eyelashes?
She's beautiful,
know,
single, and
though.
will
I
help
can't
me
wait.
with anything. So there you go.
There you go.
Those
That
are my
is your
real
friend.
eyelashes. I gotta breathe. Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Kat
Happy
has
New
been
Year.
single since August. Yes, that is the answer to that question. Skipping stones. Hold on. Erin needs to get it on her iPad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like I'm over 40 and I'm old. How do you
Me too.
authenticate?
But I'm single.
How do you authenticate high-end watches? I have a Rolex and an Omega. Well, I don't, but Skipping Stones does. Watch that are damaged. They look real, but I just don't want to send a faux. They would go through eBay authentication. Well, that's you need to authenticate before you send it to them because they do not want them to get to eBay and have a fake. Miss
You're not
Elena,
supposed to
what-
answer first. You're in the top corner, lady.
Miss Elena, what do you? Oh, Kat, you're first.
He's fired. He's done.
Okay.
Darn.
So
Done. Rod's coming back.
I would
That's
bring
it.
them to a jeweler is what I would do personally. I would bring them to a jeweler and they should be able to tell you if they are authentic or not. Or I'm sure there is a watch authentication site that you can send multiple pictures to and they will authenticate. Watches that are that expensive, it's going to be worth it. I know we're a hot mess. Watches that are going to be that expensive are going to be worth it to pay 20 or 30 bucks to make sure they're authenticated. I mean, I'm way over 40. I'm not 40. I'm like Marsha. I don't know. Anyways,
Stop.
we're not in our none of us are in our early 40s on this panel. I will tell you that. None of us, not a single one. So yeah, so I would pay to authenticate it. I would Google search for a watch authentication company is what I would do.
I'm the mama in the group here. So
I'm not into selling watches, but I totally agree with what Kat said. Jeweler, that's kind of fun. I'm trying to get more into jewelry. And I just celebrated my 34th wedding anniversary. The 29th.
Congratulations.
I'm getting old.
Yay.
Thank you.
yeah, we'll just keep my age out of it.
That's cool too.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't even want to try to sell a Rolex, especially on eBay.
Come here.
Oh, that's an Omega. Nope, Rolex or Omega. Yeah, I don't know. I know nothing about watches. Yeah, I'd
Well,
probably take it to
yes,
a jeweler. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. You want to get it to somebody that knows, and not every jeweler is going to want to do authentication. So you need to find somebody that's going to do authentication for you. You can always join groups. There's gobs of groups on Facebook. There's a group for everything. You can Google how to authenticate these items because it'll come up in like, you have to vet the sites that you go to that say that they can tell you how to authenticate it. There are some places that you can take pictures and send it in. What did Sarah say?
Sarah said she has a tattoo that says established 1981 and she's not sure how proud she is of that.
Listen, that's a good one. But I would not count on eBay's authentication as the
That's not
first.
to authenticate it for you. That's to authenticate it for the buyer.
Yeah, but that's not the first place that you want it authenticated. You want to make sure it's authentic before you send it, because eBay does not want you sending a bunch of fake stuff to them. So yeah, find someone, look it up. There's, again, Google is your friend. You have to vet the sites that you go to, because they're not all going to tell you the same thing, and then you're going to be sitting there going, oh my gosh. But there are sites that you can send in. Like, I had a Gucci bag and I was like 99% sure it was real, and it cost me $20, and I sent in like, I don't know, like 30 pictures of like everything on that bag, and within a day they sent me a letter back and they're like, nah. And they didn't hesitate. They backed up what they said. They guaranteed it. So you want to find a place like that that's going to help you before you list it and before it gets to eBay.
Perfect.
Good luck.
Good luck. Leroy, Blood, Sweat, and Sell, sent a $2 super chat.
Good friend of the show. Follow him.
Yes.
Follow Leroy, Blood, Sweat, Sell. I have to click the right thing for step 1. Should we give him Kevin, Tim, or Rod?
Tim.
We haven't had Rod yet.
Rod.
We haven't had Tim yet either.
Damn, y'all outvoted me. Thought you loved
She
me.
just cussed on my show, but she's in the host seat, so I guess it's okay.
Beavers build dams, so there's that. You're never gonna have me back again, are you? I gotta make the most of it now.
What do we say, Rod?
Who cares? Just, either
Thanks,
one's
guys, for
fine.
watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Until next time.
Dalton's laughing at me. It's not very nice.
Still my drink. It's always the quiet ones.
I am not the quiet one, ever.
Y'all thought I was.
Mom, I'm gonna go get something to eat again.
Okay, buddy.
Oh, I want to get burnt jelly, please.
He didn't listen to you. Jen sent a $5 super chat. And what did I just play?
Rod?
Rod. Okay, so we're going to play Tim for Jen. Jen said we are highly entertaining. 5 stars would recommend.
My new best friend.
Her BFF. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What it? Tim, right? Tim? Yeah.
Tim.
Okay. Okay, got it. Tim doesn't believe in dinosaurs. That's where that came from. This is or what? It was a nice show. It was. At some point, like last week. Maybe the week before.
They did not know what they were in for tonight.
They don't know who anybody is, so you could be me for all they know. I mean, nobody knows.
Right.
Right?
Hi, I'm Kat the Nurse Flipper.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. We did this one.
Woo,
Okay.
get my shit together.
Okay. Get your iPad out, old lady.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. What subscriptions do you currently hang on. I gotta try that again. What subscriptions do you use currently for your platforms? Kat?
So I have go hide, yeah. So I use List Perfectly. We use List Perfectly to make all of our listings. I use WorthPoint to price all of my stuff. I use Photo Room to remove the background. And well, Jen, there might not be a replay. This might get deleted. And the next one too, just FYI. So is that it? Marsha, do I use any other subscriptions? Photo Room, List Perfectly,
WorthPoint.
WorthPoint. I think that's it, right? The replay might have to be
I think so.
cut out.
I don't know. It might go viral for you.
It might go viral.
Elena?
I started using List Perfectly. It took me about 6 weeks to understand it. I love it now. And I also have the eBay 69 something. What is it? $69 for the 2000.
Oh yeah, the store subscription.
Yeah, I have the store subscription. I did not really use WorthPoint. It wasn't like beneficial.
I just sold an octopus. Hold the press.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, Sizely, yeah. Did you use Sizely?
Huh?
Somebody said Sizely.
No, I just do List Perfectly and then the subscription.
Sizely is integrated into List Perfectly, though.
Oh,
Really?
It is. It's free.
Oh, well, I
I
haven't
don't use
used
it.
it yet. Well, thank you for letting me know.
Hold on. I'm going to pretend like this is my show for just a second. Give me a second.
Good.
Do I need to be a member to come live with you tonight? No. What we're going to do is in 30 minutes, we are going to end this. I might as well leave it live because this is a hot mess anyways. We're going to end this live and then we're going to go live again on my channel. Not my channel. It's Erin's channel. In 10
This
minutes.
was salvageable, but it's not.
It's totally not. So we're going to go live 10 minutes after we end this. And that's just no questions. There are no questions allowed. We are just hanging out from 10 o'clock until midnight, New Year's Eve, Eastern time. I cannot hang, like, we're lucky if I make it to Eastern New Year's. Okay. Let's not mince words here. We're going to be lucky if I make it till then. I started drinking at 5 o'clock, my friends, 5 o'clock.
Oh my gosh.
That's why the moonshine's gone already.
I know. I figured it out.
So we will go live from 10 until midnight on another stream, but I have put the StreamYard link in the chat so any of you can come on here on camera with us and hang out. But if you say something bad, Marsha will get you.
Marsha's got to answer that question.
And you'll be, peace out. You'll be gone so fast it's not funny. That's all I got to say. Words are very hard, Amy. They're so hard. They're so hard. Okay. What happened? I don't even know what happened.
Wait.
it's my turn
Marsha's gonna
again.
tell us about her subscriptions.
Okay.
Were you done, Elena?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm done. Yes, sorry.
Hey,
Yeah,
listen,
so
I know
rudely
what's going on
interrupted.
here.
Not my show. My bad.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, I have a store subscription as well on eBay. I use Photo Room, definitely. List Perfectly. I guess that's it. Well, and
I'm
on
gonna
YouTube,
find this link.
I use InShot for my YouTube thumbnails.
Oh yeah, I use KindMaster and Canva. I
Or
forgot
Canva,
about
yeah. Well, I have Canva too, yeah.
Okay. So I have a lot of similar ones. The only one is different. Like I use Vendu instead of List Perfectly. I don't pay for Photo Room because I get it for free in Vendu. And then I use Canva. I do have a subscription on District to the Shop Commons marketplace because you have to have a subscription there to go live, and you can sell bulk lots on that one. So I have, you know, I have a lot of inventory. So I've been selling bulk groups of things on there. But it's like $5. And then I pay for a store on eBay. And I do use WorthPoint. I use WorthPoint. I get every penny that I pay out of it.
What
I
butts?
use it a lot.
Mark said we need butts for the single ladies. Oh, the single lady. Oh, they were betting on when I start singing, and I just did it.
There you go. You blew it.
I did.
I lost
The F word is totally fun. For those of you that do not know me in person, I have a potty mouth that is like so, it would put like any sailor to shame. But I do not do that on here. but I have a very bad potty mouth. So people that meet me in person that are not prepared for this, I have potty mouth. I am going to make it to midnight. Stop saying.
That's why we get along.
Cheers. What did Kevin's butt? What butt are you talking about?
I don't know.
I told you I wasn't talking to you anymore.
It's for the single
I don't know.
Kevin's? Tell me.
Okay, Kevin's butt. Let's do that.
Okay. But Laura wants to see the cat.
Oh, so this is Noki. I have 4 Persians.
Okay, hold on. I'll make her big.
Yep.
I have the power.
So this is Noki. We rescued him. He does not like to be on camera, obviously,
Oh my goodness.
but he's my little fluff ball. And
Your
then
commentary.
this is Noki. And then here's Chloe. Hold on. She's been my best friend because she's mad at my daughter for shaving her. So she's hanging out with me because she has an attitude. This is
We love her.
She's
Aw.
Aw, so cute.
my little
Chinchilla Persian.
whatever Persian. And then this is the baby.
There's a line of kitty cats.
He's the runt of the
She's
litter.
just getting handed cats. Like, here's the next one.
And I don't know where. Are you getting him? And then I have. Okay. Sorry. Okay, we got down. Louis. He's my little vaccine injured miracle cat, and he's just amazing. This is
Aw.
like my baby right here.
We love them all.
Yes, we do. But he survived FIP. If anybody knows what that is.
Yes.
He's my little survivor, and say hi. See, he's in pain. He's got like a lot of health issues, but that's okay. We take good care of him. So those are my 4 cats, and then I have a Doberman. So yeah, I'm
Oh my
weird.
goodness.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Kevin's butt? Okay, here's Kevin's butt. Erin's not paying attention. She's a bad host.
I owe Miss Sweet Caroline an apology.
Okay, next. Frank wants to know what's your worst mistake. Oh, Erin's supposed to read that, but I read it. I don't know. Like,
Dropping
I think we all make a lot of
$3,000
mistakes, right? Drinking tonight might be one.
No,
Might.
dropping a $3,000 statue.
What I do?
Oh.
Remember the wind that knocked off that one statue when you were picking stuff up?
That was a definite mistake. So Marsha's talking about, I bought an auction lot. It's been after dark since we started. I started drinking at 5, Mark. So I bought a auction lot with a statue that was worth over $1,000, and I had it on like a rack, and I rolled it outside to put it in my car, and it blew off the friggin' rack and broke. Over $1,000 statue.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that's a good one. Marsha knows my worst mistake better than I do. Elena, what would you say your worst? I can't talk. Okay, go.
My worst mistake. So when I started reselling, it was like both my kids got married, and I was just selling like the wedding stuff. I did not organize my inventory. Now I am. So I'm a lot more organized now. But if you decide to resell, make sure that you know where your items are. Have everything organized, because that's what I'm going to be working on. Just, reorganizing stuff from the beginning. And I mean, I love doing it, don't get me wrong, but I wish I would have been more organized in the beginning, but I had no idea how it was going to be. So get a really good system in place in the very beginning, if that makes sense. Because I didn't do that.
I think mine starting out was not researching items enough to see what actually sold. It was just, oh, that's cute, let's buy it. Oh, that's cute, let's buy it, and not being a lot more picky than I, should have been. That was probably the biggest thing. And I still have stuff I listed 6 years ago. So,
I'm very disorganized, and I have lost things that have sold, and
she thought she didn't need a SKU system.
I don't need a SKU system. I just need to be more organized. No, I need a SKU system, and I am not. I can't do it. I can't do it. So I've been trying harder to group things together that are like items, and labeling them. Not necessarily putting the SKU in eBay or in Vendu, but like I have a bin that is just Christmas ornaments. I have a bin that's jewelry, but I've listed my jewelry, which one's listed, which one's not. Thanks, babe. Do you want to show everybody?
Thanks,
we have
babe.
4 hot girls here right now, and we have a
Hi.
singles group. So he just flashed me. Oh my god. It's okay. We've been married
It's
for a
almost
while.
empty. It's almost break time. Refill.
So yeah, my worst mistake. I mean, okay. So I had this. I used to do a show on Whatnot that was called the Junk Drawer, and I would just all kinds of little things, and then people would look at the whole lot and then pick stuff. And I put a vase out there, and thank God the people in the audience knew what it was, because they bid it up over $300, and like I thought it was like people were like messing around with me, but no, they bid it up to actually what it was worth. So yeah, not looking at values. I've done that. I've not broken $1,000 vase, thank goodness. But I know I've sold stuff for cheaper than it was worth, but I buy stuff so cheap. Like sometimes I'm just not going to get the full value out of it, and that's not a mistake. That just is what it is. Cheers. Happy New Year.
Cheers. I can't cheers. I'm out
Dude, where's the whiskey?
in the house.
Oh,
I gotta
no.
wait for the break in 20 minutes. It's okay. I'm okay.
You'll make it. You can go pee and fill your cup at the same time.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's my plan. Okay, Sandy wants to know, buy it. Oh, Aaron, read it. Get your iPad.
Hang on, it's not there yet. Mark says he was gonna skip tonight. He's so glad he didn't. Sandy wants to know, buy it now or live sales. What's your preference? So you prefer to like list your stuff, or do you want to sell it live?
Oh, it's my turn. I'm
Yeah,
first.
you're up first, Kat.
My preference. Oh, that's hard.
It is.
Buy it now because I make more money.
Okay.
I would probably say buy it now because I'm I am really shy. I would be like having a hard time going on Whatnot. Marsha's amazing at it. So buy it now is what I
learned from the best.
There you go.
Where are you trying to point to?
You.
But you're not.
Well,
The other way. You got to do the other corner, hon. It's opposite on the. It's opposite on the show.
Oh, I got
there
it.
You go.
There you go.
Okay. That way?
There you go.
Tim says
Like,
good night and happy New Year's to you all.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's.
Oh, wait. Did Elena, were you done, hon?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm done.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I'd rather do the buy it nows myself because, like she said, you make more money. And 2, I'm not on like, okay, I have to be live at 5 o'clock. It's like I can just list whenever and do my own schedule. You're not like set into something.
Yeah. I'm really loving the live shows because I got a lot of little stuff to move, but I don't necessarily always schedule them. So sometimes, like even tonight, like we just popped up and said, "Hey, we're gonna have a show." I'm totally live sale preference
Okay.
for sure. What do you got next, Kat?
Look, they said Happy New Year, Dalton. Can you tell them Happy New Year?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Okay. I'm having problems now. Frank wants to know. Oh, Aaron, iPad.
I know. I'm waiting. There's like a delay. What, 15 seconds or so?
It's okay.
My old eyes. Okay. What is the worst mistake you ever made selling an item too low? I made an $800 mistake for stupidly thinking I knew better than Google. Did you ever sell something too low and realized it later? I know you did. Do you remember it?
Not overly, and not that I can think of. So my big thing with this is that Dalton Dean stop. Is that if you pay $1 for something and you get $50, right? You just 50 times your money. But say that $50 item's worth 500. So what? Whoever bought it for 50 knew more than you do. You don't have to be the end user, and you should be happy with 50 times your money. So that's my thing. So I can't think of anything, but I would say that you don't always have to be the end user. If you make a good profit, be happy with it and move on to the next thing. Elena?
What does that think?
So I found, and I wasn't like real. This was before I really watched Kat and like learned about comping things. I had bought this like a Reformation, like fruity looking like lemon dress, and I had listed it for like $75, and within like 20 minutes it sold. And I know I really.
That's when you know you priced it too low, right?
Yes. So my big thing, my takeaway is research comps before you list something, and I wasn't doing that in the beginning.
Yeah,
So.
I don't remember any large mistakes in underpricing. I'm sure I have sold things.
I got to turn.
Sold things lower than I should have, but like she said, as long as you make a profit, who cares? You know.
So I can't think of anything like in particular other than that, like that vase, like I mentioned. But I didn't sell it too low. I did get the value out of it because the people that were looking at it knew what it was. But I know there are things that I've put up, and sell like within minutes or hours or, the same day. And you're looking at it going, oh my gosh, I priced too low. But sometimes I think though too, like maybe I priced it just right. Like that's where it was supposed to be to get that sale, So, yes and no.
Okay.
What else you got?
We're never the not enough questions turned into like too many questions.
We love you all. We're gonna do our best. What you got?
Okay. Sandy wants to know paper or popcorn. Oh, I read it. My answer is paper. Elena, paper or popcorn?
Paper.
Peanuts.
So whatever I have on hand that was free to me, I will use first.
Okay.
I do use paper too, but breakables I use
Look at
peanuts.
your iPad, Aaron.
It says paper or popcorn.
No, look again.
Oh, there it goes. New or reused boxes.
I will reuse all the boxes I can, but we ship out like 50 in a weekend. So reality for us is that we cannot use all reused boxes. So ours is a mix.
So my husband fixes very expensive medical equipment, and the boxes that he gets, I love to reuse because nothing is going to go through those boxes. So I love reusing his boxes. And I just purchased boxes from eBay for the first time, like because of Marsha. She told me about the coupon code, like 4 weeks ago. So I haven't even had to purchase boxes because I just reuse his boxes and all the packing material. So I love to recycle.
Yeah, I use both. If we get a lot of Amazon boxes, so I'll reuse those. And then I also use my eBay coupon every quarter to get boxes. Even if I'm not even that low, I'll use it for something, poly bags or boxes, to always have those on hand. Just so I have a variety of everything.
So I will tell you that I started out in this business to save the earth. So I have friends and family that save boxes and packing and envelopes and everything for me. For one, it's free. And for 2, it is, reusing something that's already here. So you're doing a couple things when you do that. When you're reusing a box instead of buying a new one, you are taking away that sale from a manufacturer and letting them know there's not a need for another box. So that's post-consumerism, basically. See, I can think straight when you ask me about this stuff because I'm on it. This is my soapbox. Sandy, you just brought out the soapbox. I'm gonna hop up.
No,
So
shit.
I will reuse everything that I can as long as the item is going to get there safely. I purchase boxes, I purchase bubble wrap, I purchase tape. So I do have those things that I have actually already purchased new items, but I will not send an item. I won't. I put safety over everything. Like that has to arrive in the condition that it's going out in, right? So we have to do that.
Right.
That is my number one concern. But beyond that, I will use as much reused, recycled, and repurposed items as I can.
Reuse, reduce, recycle.
That's right. And be a rebel.
Mark says that hand gestures are helpful.
He also swore.
Right?
I heard that cuss word.
I have a hand gesture for him, but I might get demonetized, so I'm not going to do it.
I missed the swear word because I talked over it, so I'm just going to believe you.
I caught it.
Okay. Oh, we already answered
No,
this.
I did one earlier today, too. You do okay?
Okay, this is, look at your iPad.
I know, hand gestures.
No.
Oh, where do you want to go in 20? We already read that one. Anyone here play pickleball?
No.
Pickleball, Elena? Alana?
I don't even know what it is.
It's
Okay.
like tennis, but smaller.
Okay, no, but that sounds like fun.
No, I don't, but it's huge here where I live. Don't even start, Kat.
No.
Okay, we need another question.
Yes,
Okay,
we do.
LaDonna wants to know. Oh,
Go ahead.
wait. We have
What?
a super chat from Lisa like 5 hours ago.
Dude, do that first.
Okay, Lisa said she's heading to Tampa tomorrow. Wait, you're supposed to read it. You read it.
No, you do it. You're halfway through.
Okay, heading to Tampa tomorrow, 2-day drive. Need some sunshine. Y'all are amazing. There's no question. We're just gonna give her the
Oh my
beach
God.
because the
Enjoy
beach
the
just
sunshine.
fits.
Yep.
Happy New Year.
Sunshine. I don't have anything to friggin' drink. Here we go.
He's so cute.
Oh, no.
I know.
So
He's back
cute.
there under the desk.
And
okay.
Pre-Love Bargain said 25 years since Y2K.
There's all these super chats. There's all the super chats. Did I not give any? Did we give Leroy something? We didn't give Leroy something.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
Did we?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did we give Jen? Oh, we gave Jen something.
We got
We
Jen.
gave Mark something. Okay.
No?
Okay. LaDon. Oh, read it, Aaron. You're the
It's
boss.
not there yet. 7.2 seconds, Sabina says I have to wait for that. Okay. Anyone watched an eBay live yet? I saw one last night. It was incredibly boring and weird compared to other platform lives. Weird? Like how weird? Like what was it? We need to know more. Have anybody seen one?
I went in one and it was just like scrolling like the listings across the screen and it was super boring. So that's
Yeah,
my
sounds
end.
boring.
I have never watched any lives. I just like watching like resellers like Kat. I just get antsy. So I like to, I don't know how to answer it. I've just never watched a live. So
Yeah.
I'm probably missing out on something.
I've never watched one either.
No, I've not seen one on eBay. I mean, I love the lives on knickknacks and whatnot, so they're fun. I've not seen one that was incredibly boring and weird.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at your iPad.
7.2 seconds. What was the reason? Why did you start reselling to begin with? What's your why, Kat?
Dalton.
Absolutely.
Well, like in the beginning, I just did it to do it because I've been reselling off and on for like 20 years. But this time my why was Dalton because I wanted to be home with him more. And I just really pushed it so that I could be. And it's crazy to me because February is going to be 3 years that I've been full-time reselling, that I've quit nursing. And yeah, so it's just crazy. So my reason was to be home with Dalton.
For sure.
Cool. Mine's kind of interesting. I've always been like a stay-home mom, but then I also was able to work and have my friends help me with my kids. But then my 2 oldest kids decided to get married a month apart from each other a few years ago. And I was just listing like wedding stuff, and I really enjoyed selling. So that's kind of what started the whole thing, is my kids. And just hearing the reviews about somebody saying, oh my goodness, you found this wonderful plush from my childhood. And it's just like one of the best purchases I've made. Those are just moving testimonies. So it's fun.
How about it?
My main reason, I guess, is, to make the money, but I've also always loved going to garage sales and flea markets and everything. And then just, for personal reasons, just to go find stuff that was cool. And then, okay, let's put it on eBay and we can actually make some money off this stuff. So it just kind of blossomed from there. It's like, hey, I can have fun, do what I enjoy, and make money while doing it.
So mine's kind of a weird story. So remember I mentioned earlier that I do the consignment for the charity. So that's how I started reselling. But back in like 2003, I was selling stickers for scrapbooking, but I didn't really think of it as a business. It was just like a little bit of extra money to spend on my hobby and to get cheap stickers. So I did do it like a ways back. We've always shopped the thrift stores and the garage sales, and I've always loved that. And like I didn't need to buy anything at the garage sales anymore, so I wasn't going, which was kind of sad, but like there wasn't anything that I like really needed. But after getting into selling, getting into YouTube, and getting more information about reselling and being a reseller full time and like how to do it, I love you too, Kat. Shake that cup. But that was what really got me into it. Like that thrill of hearing that cha-ching on your phone for the first time is amazing. But a couple of things have happened since I started reselling. One, I love it. Two, I love you guys, and we have no debts other than our house and the car. You know what I mean? Like we have no like unstructured debt. Like we paid everything off over.
I wish I could friggin' say that.
Well, it took us a couple years, but I think we had it was somewhere between 20 and 30,000. I can't remember how much. But then even after that, like we paid to go to Disney with the money, and it's just like we don't need it, but we can use it kind of money. Like we'd be okay without it, but it kind of sucks without it.
I got a gesture for him, but I'm not going to do it. I really want to. Yeah, peace. Sure. That's it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's
he
not
wants more gestures. Listen. Do you have any more questions, Kat?
Okay. Yeah, there's lots. We're not going to answer.
Wait, what about
Noreen? Oh, answer. Get on your iPad.
No. You read them. Speed round. Ready?
Okay. Yeah, because we have 2 minutes.
Okay. Listen.
Do you tip your mail carrier at the holidays? I do not, because my mail carrier sucks.
You only get 2-word answer.
Yes.
I can't.
No. He won't pick up my stuff.
Has anyone ever been to a Buc-ee's? Yes.
No.
Yes. They're amazing. My husband just walks in and he's like, yes. He gets their chips and their sandwiches.
And their jerky.
What was your best thrifted item of 2024? Mine was like a blow-up bed thing. That's not 2 words. It's okay.
Miscellaneous.
That sweater I got at the Goodwill bins. That was amazing. Yeah. Thanks, Kat, for that video.
Thrifted would have been Eddie Bar women's parka. I know it's 4, but
But an auction box I won had 3 14-karat gold rings in it.
Okay, that's the end. Because we have to have a potty break and we have to go get alcohol if we are drinking. Because I need a refill. Okay? And I need to go to the bathroom. So, I'm going to make everybody big, even though I'm in the bottom corner, and let everybody tell you bye. Really, like, you get like 5 words. That's it. Tell it, because this is probably going to get deleted anyways. It doesn't really matter. So tell everybody bye, and we will be back. We will be back with you guys in 10 minutes after we end. 10 minutes. We will be back again on another live, and like not these questions. We're just hanging out. If you want to come on, StreamYard link is in the chat. Here is Ellen.
Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you have a blessed and prosperous year.
Okay, here is Marsha.
Hey guys, thanks for letting me co-host again. Rod will be back next week, and Happy New Year.
Okay, here is Erin.
Girl power.
And it was 2 weeks of all females, man. 2 weeks.
We'll be back in 10 minutes. The StreamYard link is in the live. If you want to come on live with us, come on live. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I am going to get whiskey because I have drank all of the moonshine. It is empty, and we will see you guys back in 10 minutes.
Lisa, it's on her lives.
It's on my community feed.
Yeah.
We'll be back in 10 minutes, guys. Okay.